Hi Libra, it's April 2017, would you believe? I'm Dadhichi from astrology.com.au. For those of you that are new, welcome. It's great to have your company. This is a very brief synopsis. I like brevity because I know you're busy and you've got other things to do and you don't want to be falling asleep over all this sort of techno talk, astrological talk. I'm going to keep it simple for you. Libra, you have some interesting stuff going on with your ruler this month. Venus on the 3rd moves into the sign of Pisces. Because it's retrograde, it's going backwards right now. Venus moves retrograde and then into that sign on the 3rd after being in your marital sector, along with the Sun and along with Uranus. So as the month starts, there's quite a bit of intensity around this area of your horoscope. The 8th house also, which is the house of intimacy, sexuality, shared resources, contains the transits of Mercury and the transits of Mars. So as you can see, that western part of your zodiac, your horoscope, is chock full and really bringing with it some challenges, I think. The challenge there is going to be met, we hope, by that retrogression and your ability to delve into the nature of your relationship, to not be too indecisive, which can sometimes be a part of your nature. That is why a lot of people fear the retrograde planets. But actually, if you look at it with an objective eye, you see that the retrogression gives you time to breathe. It gives you that opportunity you need to think, to just analyze where things are maybe falling down. And this can apply also to your business partnerships. Generally, you've been lucky having the transit of Jupiter, the most beneficial planet, moving through your sun sign now. But that one needs to be watched in particular. I also see here that as it transits in retrogression back out into the sign of Pisces, this area of your horoscope has to do with your health. And we talked about that last month. Having Venus moving through this 6th house relates very specifically to your health, your well-being. And I know for a fact, being married to a Libra, that if there are any emotional strains in the relationship, that does, without a shadow of a doubt, affect your health. And the karma of it will be absolutely immediate. So here's your opportunity to work with that retrograde ruling planet. Don't forget too, there are some other retrograde planets. The other friendly planet for you, which is your 12th ruler, and also the 9th ruler, which is Mercury, going retrograde on the 11th, and Saturn, ruler of your 4th and 5th house, your best planet, moving into retrogression on the 6th. So there are 3 very important retrogressions taking place, and keep in mind that Jupiter's already retrograde. So for you, because these planets are very significant in terms of your marriage, your relationships, your conduct in those relationships, that the retrogression absolutely doesn't only require, but it demands that you look carefully at what you're doing there to contribute to the difficulties, maybe the possible failure of a relationship. Once again, I repeat, this has to be extended to your business partnerships. We see that because the profession planet there is strongly transiting your 7th house of relationships. That also rules your 11th house of friendships. So when that 11th house of friendships moves into the 7th house, into Aries, you may be a little bit displeased with the lack of commitment you get from a friend at this time. Normally having Leo on the 11th house indicates loyalty from friendships, but that planet's moving through Aries, 7th house. When the 11th Lord moves through the 7th house, then there can be disruptions to friendships, and you may detect a bit of disloyalty, or let's put it this way, a little bit of apathy on the part of your friends and lovers, and may require them to express and demonstrate their love to you a little bit more. You shouldn't do that coming from a base of insecurity, however. You need to be completely secure in yourself. so that you can get to the bottom of whatever problems are there. And this has been the theme for many of the signs today, not just yours, but yours ruling the natural seventh sign of the zodiac. Relationships are going to be very, very much pronounced in your case this month. The new moon takes place in the 8th house of your horoscope, in the sign of Taurus. So this is important. It takes place on the 26th. Shows a new way of broaching your shared finances, your taxation, your annuities. It's very much about planning and insurances and superannuation. For those of you that are looking to secure your retirement, now is the time to look at those sorts of things, as much as we perhaps don't like to think about getting old and all that sort of stuff. Financial security will be an important new component of that, starting at the very tail end of the month and carrying through over the next few months as well. So that's not a bad thing. Don't forget to join me at astrology.com.au. We've got the full 1 year, 2017, in focus there. You can get this month of April in the context, along with the daily readings, to give you a day-by-day micro view of what's happening in your life. Look forward to your company next month. Take care. Bye for now.